Okay, function composition again, only this time not with ordered pairs. This time we have actual algebraic functions. I think we will get less undefined here because, well, both of these functions have the domain XER. They can handle any X value you care to throw at them. So I betcha we are going to get numbers instead of undefined for all 6 of these. Let's see how we do. Remember from before, the order of this is take X equals 1, plug it into G, take the result, plug it into F. So we'll do those one by one. If you take 1 and put it into G, you get 2 times 1 minus 3, which is negative 1. So now we take, what we have now is f of, and what was inside it turned out to be simply negative 1. So now we take that and plug it into function f, and we get 3 times negative 1 minus 2, which is negative 5. So that's our end result. Here's another way we could have done that. If you have f of g, that means take function f, as in f of x equals 3x minus 2. Now, instead of plugging a number into that, we're plugging in function g, which means everywhere there used to be an x in here, we're going to put function g instead. Here's what that looks like. I'll take this x out, and I'll take this x out, and here where there used to be just plain old x, we'll put g of x, and over here we'll put what g of x is, which is 2x minus 3. And if we clean that up, we get 3 times 2x minus 9 minus 2, which is 6x minus 11. We could have done this and gotten our finished function and then plugged 1 into it, and we would have done 6 times 1 minus 11 is 6 minus 11. We would have gotten negative 5 anyway. Doing them this way is a little more work, and I generally will not, but it's a valid way to approach them. It's indispensable if they just ask you what f of g of x is and don't give you a number, then you have to do this. But as you can see, it is slower in general than just doing the jumps one at a time. Take 1, put it in G, take G, put it in F. So I won't do this every time, but maybe I'll do at least one more so you can see it again. And if you want to see more of it, of course, your instructor should be there for you. This next one is take negative 1, put it into F, take the result, put it into G. So if we take f of negative 1, we get 3 times negative 1 minus 2 is minus 5. Then we take that minus 5 and put it into function g. So we get 2 times negative 5 minus 3, right? I'm working off the functions up here. I trust you noticed. So 2 times negative 5 is negative 10, minus 3 is negative 13. Should do it for that one. This is the other notation they use for composition. It's an open circle. It is not a dot. Please do not see this and think f dot g and think it's a multiplication. People do that from time to time. This is a little ring, and it means the composition of. In other words, f ring g is the same as f of g. And I read it f composition g, or just f of g. So it means take 2, put it into g, take the result, put it into f. So if we put 2 into g, we get 2 times 2 minus 3 comes out to 1. We take that and put it into f. We get 3 times 1 minus 2 equals 1. Fair enough. In D, other way around, take 3, plug it into f. Take f, plug it into g. So f of 3 is 3 times 3 minus 2, which is 7. We take that and put it into function g. 2 times 7 minus 3 equals 11. This sounds like a good time to do another algebraic one, so I'll show you how to do this using the substitution method. If we're doing here g of f of x, function g is 2 times whatever you're plugging in minus 3. And what we're plugging in this case is the function f. 3x minus 2. All right, so everything in blue is function g, 2x minus 3, except where the x used to be, I'm putting function f in its place. If we clean this up, 2 times 3x is 6x, 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. So this gives us 6x minus 7. Now, they tell us to plug 3 into that. So let's see what happens. 6 times 3 minus 7 is 18 minus 7 is, 11. Same thing we got doing it the other way. So if you like this method, it will always work. Good for you. It's arguably a little better because you don't need a number to make this work. You can get 6x minus 7 even if you don't know what you're going to be plugging in just yet. Or if you like to do it step by step, that'll get you all of these answers. 2 more. F of 2. So take 2, put it through function f. When you're done, put it through function f again. All right, easy enough. Start with 2. 3 times 2 minus 2 is 4. Now take 4 and run it through function f again. So function f is triplet, then subtract 2. You take 2, triplet, subtract 2, you get 4. Take 4, triplet, subtract 2, and you come out with 10, I believe. And then they have us do that one more time with function g. G is double it and subtract 3. So if you start with negative 2, you double that and subtract 3, you get minus 7. Then you double that and subtract 3, and you get, what is that, minus 17? There we go.